2019 BMW IBSF Bobsleigh and Skeleton World Championships combining in the teams competition with a men's skeleton, women's skeleton and women and men's bob element. Now each team, made up of individual nations or groups of nations, will compete in all 4 runs, and it is the team with the minimum elapsed time which will end up with our World Championship teams gold medal. As always, this is a topsy-turvy race with the lead changing with each discipline. Often we find that skeleton has the biggest influence, and so it was. Nikita Treyebov of Russia, first off at the top of the race. He set the fastest time in men's skeleton, and so Russia won, led after the first heat from Canada and Germany. The second element was the women's bobsled, and after a slew of crashes in the women's World Championship race, the crashing continued. Corey Hall of Canada with Kat Medeiros, they crashed out and dropped their team lower down the order. Alicia Rissling had a decent day in the women's encounter, but she and Bianca Riebe also inverted in 50-50. The second of our teams to do so, and they weren't alone. Mariam Yermanka almost crashed away her World Championship gold medal on the final run earlier in the day. She did crash out with Franziska Bertels, and it wasn't done yet. Team USA were leading as Canada came to the line. Christine de Bruin and Kristen Budznovsky. Now they had already taken a bronze medal in the women's race earlier in the day on Christine's 30th birthday, and they drove themselves into the lead over Team USA at the midway point in the standings. There was one team yet to come, the leaders after the first heat, but Nadezhda Sergeva and Yulia Belemesnik, who finished in 6th place in the World Championships a couple of hours earlier, also fell victim to 50-50. They all crossed the finish line, all the teams were okay, but the starting order for Heat 3 would be very dramatically different. With the USA still battling Canada and Germany for medals, the long, fast track favoured Sophia Griebel as she put her team into the leaders' box with one element yet to go, much to the delight of her teammates. But it's a bruising experience on this track. 1100s covered first to second, Germany in the medals as well. And into the final run, it was down to Johannes Lochner, who'd had a fairly average men's World Championships in the 2-man, to do the anchor leg duties for Germany. He managed to overhaul the USA and Canada, Germany taking their 4th straight Teams World Championship gold. Johannes Lochner on the squad for the 3rd straight time after Eagles and his home track in Koenigsegg. So the final result, Germany claiming team gold, Canada team silver, and the USA 3rd and 4th. Fantastic topsy-turvy racing, top to bottom.